Is this thing on? Oh crap, I think it is.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Thanks for tuning in and watching our first vlog. This will be a Q&A video where I asked some of my Facebook friends
Facebook friends
to ask us questions for this Q&A video.
I do have friends too.
Okay.
Let's glue this together.
Okay. Ignore that, guy.
So, first, for those who don't know us, we are the McGee family.
Really?
My
My
name.
name- Your name
My
is
name.
Jacinda.
My name is Tricinda, not pronounced Tracinda,
Yes.
not pronounced
Boo.
Jacinda.
It's-
It's
Tracinda.
Tracinda.
Yeah, she gets kind of anal about that,
Tricinda,
so
okay.
let's get that right.
Or you can say Tracy or Cinda. That's fine too. This
Tracy.
is this is my husband Ryan,
My name is
and
Ryan,
these
yes.
are our.
My name is Vajagos.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
And these are our two kids.
This is Raina. This is Ryan.
Okay, so I know a lot of you are probably wondering why we are starting a vlog, and there, of course, it's for many reasons, but the main reason is it's something fun for us to do together as a family, and we like doing videos. So this was just like another way for us to do something
Together as a
that
family.
we like. Bear with us because we don't know what the hell we're
Chickies.
doing. We don't know what the hell we're doing. So we're kind of just flying through this. So Ryan has gone upstairs. Ollie asked, how stressful was it stepping out on your own with two kids, one a brand new baby, and taking on the responsibilities that comes with buying a house? Were you nervous, a little anxious, excited, apprehensive? What was the process? So let's just start off by saying that Ryan and I are high school sweethearts. We've been together since the 11th grade.
Get it right.
And so
What, 2008? 2008? Yeah, 2008.
So we've been together for a long time.
Yeah, it's 2017 now.
And
so you guys know that. Go ahead.
we had our son. We were really young, you know, just trying to get our lives together. We were in college, and we were staying with his dad. So this isn't buying a house. It's a huge first step, and it's a long process.
Very
It's not.
long.
It's not just something you just go out and do.
It's not a process that you can just go out and you can't just go out and buy a house like today. Like, oh, I want to go buy a house today. It doesn't work like that. It's a lot of red tape involved to actually get a house. So you got to kind of know what you're getting into. It's good to research it before you actually go buy a house, and make sure you know what you're getting into, and make sure that you have the income that's needed to actually buy a house. Don't get yourself in any debt that you can't handle.
Was it stressful stepping out on our own?
I would say it wasn't.
It wasn't that stressful,
that stressful.
for me.
Yeah.
Everything did happen very quickly because Raina was in my belly, of course, and
She had a big belly. A big belly. Here's a belly pic.
we were looking for a house for the longest time because we both had things that we wanted. Like, I was happy as long as the house had a big bathtub.
And I was happy as long as the house had a garage. Not just your regular garage. I needed something I could at least put 3 cars in because I have a lot of cars.
Yes.
So that had to be the thing. And when we actually saw a lot of houses before we decided on this house.
Yes.
Raina's pulling my wife's hair here. So we probably looked at, I would say, at least maybe about 15 houses or so, roughly,
Give or take.
that we actually went and actually looked at.
Yeah.
And we liked a lot of houses that we did see, but we couldn't come into a agreement that both of us together, you know, could agree on. So we finally decided on this house because it had what we both wanted in a sense. I got my garage and she got her tub, so
Yeah, and
we happy.
it's in a nice, quiet neighborhood where we can raise both Ryan and Raina.
Little rain. Little rain.
Now, one of the things about buying a house is that, okay, we were staying with Ryan's dad, my father-in-law, and so you go from having minor bills, like just little bills, like your insurance, your car insurance, your cell phone bill.
Bills you thought were a lot.
Little bills, maybe like a car payment. I did have a car payment. So you go from having like, 2 or 3 bills, 4 bills to
having a mortgage,
a lot, like
light
mortgage,
bill,
lights,
it's
TV
a lot.
if you have cable.
Yeah. A lot goes into it.
You go from having a little to a lot. So prioritizing your money is a huge factor.
It's a necessity.
Yes.
I'm gonna get a little rain tour. All right, one baby tour later, and we have a happy Raina. That sounds good.
We were excited, anxious, nervous, all of the above, and it's worked out fine. Like it's been okay. Like I like having our own space, but I do miss my father-in-law.
Yeah, I do. I miss my dad. Yeah.
Yeah.
Moving on to the next question.
Next question. I hope we didn't ramble too much.
You did a lot. You didn't let me talk that much, to be honest with you. So you kind of.
Whatever. So if you do
I'm answering the next question.
No. I want to answer the next question too.
Well, I go first.
I'm gonna answer that one too.
I'm gonna go first. Next question, guys. Artavia said, "What's the best thing to do if you work more than seeing your loved ones at home?" So this is something that my wife works third shift for starters. I work first shift. The reason that we do this is that somebody always are with the children. So I'm with our children at nighttime while she's at work, and she's with them in the daytime while I'm at work. So this works out so we don't have to have a babysitter. We felt that the best thing to do was actually, get 2 different jobs that will allow us to be with our kids and for us both to spend time with them and not to have to worry about somebody else raising them and them picking up negativity, from not necessarily.
It wasn't about that. It was more the fact just.
Just don't let me answer the question. You don't.
It was.
I wanted to answer the question.
Okay, I am.
You didn't let me finish. I didn't cut you off.
I am.
I'm going. This is my question, and
No,
this is my
it's
question.
not.
So let me finish answering the question. All right. So I was just building it up. All right. So this is the answer to the question. All right. So what we do, typically, we can see each other for approximately 2 hours, 2 or 3 hours after I get off work. And also when my wife gets off work, we can see each other for roughly almost an hour before I have to go into work. But the good thing is we make up for that time on the weekends. My wife is actually off Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and she doesn't go back in until Monday night. So the good thing about that, we have all our weekends together. We're able to go spend time with each other, spend time with the kids together as a family. We're able to go out to eat, go to different places that the kids may want to go. And Tristan, you gotta stop doing that. I'll let you answer the question how you want to answer the question. That is answering the question. So he's asking, what's the best thing to do if you work more than seeing your loved ones at home? So what I was gonna get to, hey, why you? I didn't do that to you. I lost my train of thought. All you gotta do is let me finish, and then we can edit it
finish.
out.
Okay.
How am I not answering the question? That's what I'm trying to figure out. I'm answering. I'm building up just like you did with the house. You got to build up
Okay,
and
well, just go ahead.
understanding that
Okay,
because
well,
we
just
have.
go ahead.
Golly. Now I gotta figure out where I was at. So Artavius, the best thing that would recommend for you to do is any time that you do have away from work, to set that time to just spend time with your family and not have any other obligations are preset for that time, so that you can always be able to spend that quality time with your family. So and if your job's not allowing you to do that, I would look into actually getting another job so that you can spend time with your family, because family's the most important thing and they should always come before a job.
The best thing is just to make time as
Basically,
much as
what I said.
possible. The next question that I really, really want to answer, this is from Jamie. He's an EMT that I see. I work at the hospital, so I see a lot of EMTs come through. And so he asked me on my Snapchat, hold on, let me look at the picture too, just so I know. Okay, what's the biggest thing that you guys argue over? And just like I said in the beginning, me and Ryan have been together like what seems like forever, but like we have been together for a long time. And the thing about our relationship was that we were friends before. Now, like, because I know some of y'all are gonna look at me like, no, they weren't just friends. Yes, like honestly, we were
very, very good friends.
We were good friends.
Not friends with benefits. We were generally
I was not
good
gonna
friends.
say that up here. I was like, they know what I'm saying.
Well, I just had to put that out there, so now you guys know.
We were not like that. I was strictly a tomboy in high school, so don't let this makeup on my face fool you. So we were really good friends. Like even to this day, right now, I already know when an argument is about to occur. Like we don't even have to say anything. Like we just know. Like he can tell by my facial expression. He can tell by like I guess like my tone of words.
The sound she made, the look in her eyes.
Like,
I can see when the demon takes over and she's not in control.
He knows when it's when it's about to go down. So things that we argue over. I'm just gonna be honest. Okay, if a couple says they don't argue, that's a flat out lie.
Everybody lie.
That's just
everybody
a complete
argues.
lie. The main thing is that even though we
Got a fussy baby here, guys. Hold on, let me get this fussy baby quiet.
even though we argue, we talk about it and we make up and we try to come to an agreement, so that the argument doesn't happen again. Which sometimes it does because he may not listen.
We argue over the stupidest things, guys. Just so you know.
Okay, but the number one thing I think that we
Her
argue
number
over.
one. Let's see.
My number one would be time. And when I know you guys are thinking like, okay, why is she saying time? Well, time is my number one. It's because just like my husband said in the question before, we work opposite shifts. He works day shift and I work night shift. And between both of the kids and our son's extracurricular activities, like he does basketball, he does swimming, he does karate, he does a lot of things. So even like when my husband gets off work, we are somewhere else, like we're doing stuff, and then by the time we get home, it's time to eat, get them ready for bed, get them ready for the next day, and then I have to go to work. So we may not get to spend a lot of quality time together. And I know we're not the only couple that goes through this, but in order for us, not to have a babysitter, we work opposite shifts. So my biggest argument that I have with him is just over like time. When are we going to spend time together? Because wait. Okay. Because like on Saturdays, okay, he goes, he does things with his friends, which are fine. Okay. I don't have a problem with him going out and spending time with his friends. What I do have a problem with is when I don't get my time. Like, I love you. I'm your wife. I'm who you married to. I come first. Okay?
Yeah, you do come first.
So, with that being said, y'all better hope this don't turn into an argument right here on camera. But, what I'm trying to say is, I I just want my time, and I can be petty. Like, I may not want him to go out this Saturday. I might want him to spend time with me. So that would be the number one thing I think we argue over. Hold on, let me do another, because I got a lot.
All right, well, we
got
don't got time for all the things.
I got a lot. Okay, number 2. He is like the hardest sleeper in the world. I
do sleep hard.
Absolute
Gunshots going off. I'm still asleep. She's hold on before
well,
before she
hardest,
continues on.
Hardest,
Before she continues on, she is the lightest sleeper known to man.
Okay,
and when I tell you this,
we're not talking about me right now.
when I tiptoe in from work some days so I don't wake her up,
we're not talking about me right now.
Sprouts up like a doggone fish out of water.
Talking about you. So, okay, this is like a pet peeve. Okay, so you know we work opposite shifts.
Oh, 1 second, guys. I gotta get this fussy baby quiet.
Yeah, she gets over food.
You want it? It's coming. I got finished shaking it. Give it to me. Say, give it to me, daddy. All right.
Okay,
She's good now.
Raina's 8 months old, by the way.
8 months, almost 9 months.
So, what I was saying. Okay, so he's like one of the heaviest sleepers in the world. So that's another thing that we argue over, because I am the type of person that I get up early, I get myself together, I give myself enough time to be relaxed, drive to work, not have to rush. My husband, on the other hand, he has to be at work at 8:30. Our son Ryan, who we call Nico, by the way, he has to get him to school at least by 8:15. So they are like leaving the house most days, like rushing out of the door at like 8:10, 8:11.
Look, ask her this though. How many times have I been late? Never. But I'm right on time though. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm just saying.
I'm right on time.
That's one thing we argue about, because I'm like,
barely.
You could have been up and got ready, because you have to think by the time they're leaving, I'm walking through the door. And, you know, I want to spend time with them, but I can't because they're rushing to get ready. So that's like another thing we argue. We can argue over juice, like,
No, it's my turn. It's my turn now. This is something we argue over, and I know every couple out there has to argue about this. When I ask her what she wants to eat, and she tells me it doesn't matter, and when I go out and we go out together and go to a restaurant that I choose, she be like, I don't want this.
Because it's not what I want.
I'm like, well, if it didn't matter, then it shouldn't matter what we get. You can eat what I decided on because you said it didn't matter. If it did matter, then you should tell me, and then we won't have an argument. So I'll go somewhere, like, say for example, I'm like, babe, where you want to go today? You want to go to Bojangles? She's like, it don't matter. Or you want to go to Chili's? She's like, it don't matter. So we get there, and she's like, I didn't really want this. I'm like, what do you mean you didn't want this? Like,
I just didn't want it.
You said it didn't matter, so if it didn't matter, then why are you complaining about it? All right, so that's one thing.
Okay. Can I say something else?
Sure, go ahead.
Let me say something else.
No.
Another
you
thing,
know what?
I just thought about it.
No, I'm fine. I'll let you have this one. Go ahead.
I just thought about it.
I bet you did.
Sometimes, you know, when I'm feeling a little bit petty.
The emphasis on the petty.
Which may be a little, you know, depending on how I'm feeling, you know. Because, you know, some people argue for fun. I don't necessarily argue for fun, but, like, when I'm feeling petty,
think she does.
When I'm feeling a little bit petty, one thing I do is, like, say I'm comfortable, I'm in the bed watching TV, and, you know, all of a sudden, you know, I'm a little parched. And so,
This is...
It's
a double-edged sword with this one. I'm gonna let her
okay.
finish it up, but this is a double-edged sword.
Okay.
I'm gonna let her finish.
Okay.
So,
Because the thing is, because sometimes I don't do it on purpose. It just happens. Okay, and I don't know why it just happens like this.
she does it on purpose.
I don't. Like, I might do it sometimes, but not all the time. Not all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll wait till he gets in the bed. He'll be comfortable. He'll be laying there, and then I'll roll over and be like, you think you could bring me something to drink? Or
as soon as she does it, I'm like, I was out of bed for like 5 minutes doing stuff in the room. But as soon as I lay down and I put a cover over me, get all comfortable, lay on the pillow. You know, I'm like, oh yeah, like trying to get me some sleep, or I'm gonna watch some TV. Here she go, babe, can you go get me something to drink? I'm like, I was up for like 5 minutes doing stuff around the room, and you didn't want to ask me then. But as soon as I get comfortable, man, I'm all of a sudden, it just hit me. I'm thirsty. Like,
and then because he doesn't say yes, like when I ask, I get upset because, you know, I'm like, well, I just asked you, and then he's like, no, I'm gonna get it, and then I get a little petty, and I get up, and I'm like, you know what, I don't need you to get.
Then she don't want me to get it. I'm like, well, fine then, go get your own. Go get your own juice.
I'll just walk and get it myself.
I'm like, that's fine, get your own juice. Well, on that bombshell, let's go to the next question, because we could go on for days about this.
About stuff that we argue about.
Yeah.
But
we love each other though.
Yes, that's the main thing.
She's crazy. I love her.
And we understand each other. That's the main thing. And even if we do argue, we don't try to argue in front of the kids either. So, you know, if we have a disagreement about something, or if we feel, you know, like something should be said, you know, we take the time to listen to each other, and we try to rectify any issues or any problems that we have, because
it's not good to stay mad with each other, you know.
No, it's not. But the main thing is, like, when you're married, it's you know, about working together. I mean, marriage is hard work, and so you know, when you find the person that you love, you know, you're willing to do anything for them. It's give or take, and you choose the battles that you win or you lose, and I'm just saying I'm a winner over here.
I'm a winner. Next question.
Next question. And last question goes out to Akayla. This video is for you, Akayla, because you asked the first question. And she said, let me read it so that I
we saved the
right.
best for last.
Do y'all love me like a kid love Kagan? Of course.
Yeah.
I do. I love the hell out of you.
Yeah.
So
just like the 50 Cent song.
I think this is the end.
Yeah, we have reached a climax, guys. We have reached a climax. And we just want to take the time to thank all of you for watching this video today. And we really appreciate all of y'all's support. And don't forget to go down there and hit that subscribe button for us, please. We would greatly appreciate it, and we will have more videos for you all on the way.
Yep. So stay tuned. We'll be back soon.
Very soon. Don't miss that notification when it comes in. When it comes in, click it.
Yeah. Hit the subscribe button and then click the bell button. All right. That's a wrap.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye-bye. You gonna say bye-bye, Rain Rain? You gonna say bye-bye, Rain Rain? You gonna say bye-bye? All right, guys. She said bye-bye. Y'all just didn't see it. She did it so quick. She's like the Flash.